You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Varen Carroll, thank you so much for your YouTube membership request. You are bringing back down some Sentence, becoming one of our favorite bands. Very awesome to have them back, and the song name today is Everfrost.
Thank you so much, Varen Carroll, for bringing the Sentence back down the rabbit hole. I'm really excited to get into this. Varen Carroll, thank you so much for bringing the Sentence down the rabbit hole for the 4th time. I'm so excited to be back with this amazing band. You've given us a lot of info about them. We've been really loving getting into their history and everything that they are. If we had known of this band back in their prime, this definitely would have been a band that we would have been listening to back in our heyday as teenagers. This is Everfrost. I'm so excited to see this official video.
Official video?
Official video. That was hard to say. If you guys are as excited to be here as we are, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
We've been having some tough things happening at home, so it's nice to have a band that is very melancholic in their style, and it really hits the core for what's going on in our life, and that's why we're saying even back when we were teenagers, we would have really loved this when we were going through our turmoil in school and all that stuff. So I'm excited to see what Everfrost is all about. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, honey. Ooh, first live one. Maybe not. Nice change up. Nice bass too.
The accusations and the blame, true or false, they seem the same. Filthy fingers rise in rows, and out of shit a flower grows. I'm amazed how damn low people can go only by being.
Ooh, that voice.
Those real hearts of Everfrost always know we never lost. Blaze rose high, not enough to melt the ice. Tiny minds and virtuous hordes, bunch of morons with a cause. Jesus says we will piss upon your graves.
These riffs are amazing.
Three wise men came to the north, on their donkeys they rode forth.
Yeah, I actually think I heard like Jesus in there. Now they're talking about the 3 wise men and all that, but the intro of this video was really captivating when they're like walking through that marshland and they got like the casket there, and then they're now rowing in the water to get to a different location. Now they're driving with it. Here it looks like they found the road maybe that they were looking for, and I don't quite know what this is all about. Do you got anything on your mind?
I'm really curious to know like where their like goal is to get to with the casket and who is it, because of the last few videos that we watched was with the older gentleman and like losing sense of reality within your mind, or like trying to maybe hide a truth or something like that, or hide behind a lie type idea. So going into this one is really interesting. The lyrics are amazing because like they did mention Jesus, but they mentioned Jesus and then pissing on graves.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like that juxtaposition, or that like almost.
That's what I thought he said. I didn't quite know. I didn't want to say it, but you did.
It was yeah. And then going in like three wise men. Yeah, 3 wise men. I heard him say 3 white men came riding on donkeys.
Maybe that's what he said, but I think
And
Wiseman
so,
maybe is better.
yeah, maybe. And, you know, it's just really funny when you're listening to a song how one word or one lyric can sound differently depending on the
And it can
people.
change the whole meaning.
And it can change the whole meaning of the song.
But don't you love the guitar work on this
The guitar
too?
work is phenomenal.
The bass is coming in so well, and his voice is so raspy in such a like rocky way. He's exactly what you want for this style of music.
Absolutely. I'm curious to see where they get to and what the rest of the song is about.
Well, let's see where they get to.
To the north, one-legged donkeys they rode forth. Whining night committed sins, moaning onto everything. Still amazed how a whole trio of men can have only two brain cells. Those with hearts of ever frost, always knowing never lost. I see rain, urine on your flames, urine on your flames, urine on your Those with hearts of ever frost, always knowing never lost. Flames rose high, not enough to melt the ice. Tiny mice and birches horse, bunch of morons with a cause. Jesus says, we will piss upon your graves.
Nice.
Urine on your graves.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time interpreting that one. Love the mood it makes. Wow. And then they're all like Everfrost. There was like that line. It's like always knowing, never lost, or something like always lost, always knowing. And then these guys are like look like an old rock band that just keeps doing it. They've like passed out before it's their turn. They got to get woken up before going on stage again and again. They got their old fans there too, and like so I'm actually really confused with this interpretation. The music out of the 4 sentence songs that I have heard, this is actually my favorite song that way. I really like the bass coming in there, the picking guitar on there as well, but just so many riffs that were memorable, and it transitioned very smoothly, and it's always heavier and harder than I expect.
It is. Like, Sentenced has been interesting for me because they aren't the easiest to interpret.
Yeah, exactly.
They have, it's almost like they're telling multiple stories at once.
Mm-hmm.
And in a lot of, or there's like a twist at the end of the story that they're telling.
Yeah.
So this one with the twist was like, we watched this band going on essentially a pilgrimage to then bring this casket to a specific location to then bury I assume their friend.
Well, okay, now that you're saying that, like I know their guitarist passed away, and maybe that has
passed.
something to do with that.
That's what I was thinking at the end, because I know their
Right.
guitarist had passed away. So now I'm wondering if this was a song that was made in remembrance, essentially, of their guitarist.
Wow. Yeah.
And then at the very end of when they, like, you know, they're waking up with the band and they're all, you know, old men again. And it kind of makes me wonder if it's like they continued, like, kind of like the show must go on type of
That's
mentality.
the feel. Yeah.
Where it's like, we did this pilgrimage to bring you to the headstone, because there was that giant headstone at the top of the hill.
Yeah, you're right.
And where they were then able to bury their friend, say their goodbyes, have those sorrows. They all stood around, exchange looks.
Yeah, you're right.
Before burying their friend, I assume, and returning back. And then they were always cutting to those videos of them playing live in front of their fans.
The crowd's there, yep.
Until the very end, when you looked out to the crowd and it was all the same people, but now they're all old. And I love that they use old, the elderly in
it's
all
so
of
cool
their
seeing
songs.
them rock.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
And it's
in all their songs.
all their songs. And so
they're always part of the story. Right?
Always a part of the story.
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing, because here, especially in North America, it's like once you're past 25, you're aged out.
Yeah, and we on our videos we always focus on more attractive things and more shocking things where that is a bit more real, and like death is pretty tough and growing up is old, but that you still can party and rock.
You can still party and rock. It doesn't mean anything. And so I loved how they, continued this story up into their old age, and then we're like, no, we're still rocking, we're still carrying on. This is what this friend of ours would want us to do as well, is to continue rocking and carrying on.
Yeah.
Because we're here for our fans, we're here for everyone. So that's kind of what I got from it. I thought these transitions with
so good
in between each verse were just phenomenal. The guitar work on here is amazing.
Especially when the casket got dropped down and that like tone shift again on the song. It was just incredible. And if you guys don't want this show of if you want Sentence to keep going on, then let us know in the comments below what other song that we should do from them. And if you had a good time with us, you can hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Varen Carroll, thank you so much for all the Sentence this month. We really appreciate you. Hope you're doing a good time, and everyone else, because we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Varen Carroll, for introducing us to this amazing band. I'm so curious to see what more is in store from them. You have definitely done them justice by bringing them onto this channel and showing us what an amazing group they are. And I can't wait to see more. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.